A blind sheriff. A stranger in town. Robert Vaughn of The Magnificent Seven guest stars on Powder Burns.
Sweetheart!
Out here, Emmett.
What are you doing?
Chopping wood.
Honey, get in here. I can do that.
No, now, Emmett. It's all right.
Will you come in and have some breakfast with me?
Of course. Soon as I finish this.
Oh, it can wait. Come on in and have breakfast. You know, I sure miss the way you make an egg.
Emmett, go ahead and start 'em for me. Everything's right by the stove. I'll be in a minute.
Oh, all right. You got the matches out here? Or?
The stove's lit, honey. I'll be right in. You built that kitchen. You know it better than anybody.
Lacey, why I gotta chase you?
You don't, Emmett. I'm right here. Now go on, Emmett. 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 Emmett.
Emmett. Almost there, Walt. Almost there.
Can I have some more water?
We're fresh out, Walt. I'll get you some at Doc's. Almost there now. Hello? Anybody there?
Well, you need a little help, old-timer?
Can you help me get this man over to Doc's?
How much?
How much what?
I ain't working for free, you know. Who's on the horse?
This is Walter Higgins. He's the judge in this town. He's been shot, and he's losing blood real fast.
My God! Did you shoot Walt?
No, I'm the sheriff. Emmett Burns. Now, who am I talking to?
Son of a bitch, that was my good hand!
Please, I can't see. I need to get this man to the doctor.
Drop that weapon, old man, or I'll blow your head clean off your shoulders.
Hey, I didn't do nothing. He's the one who shot the judge.
Now, hold on here. I didn't shoot anybody. I'm just trying to get the man on the horse some medical attention. I am the sheriff in this town.
Sheriff? Hey, mister, this here's the sheriff.
Well, how was I supposed to know? It's too dark out here to see anything.
Sheriff, I'm new to
Where's my
town.
fault?
Just got in tonight. Name's Lee. Captain Michael Lee, sir.
Oh. Any relation?
Distantly, yes, sir.
Well, welcome to Little Falls, Captain Lee. I'm Burns.
Yes, sir, I've heard of you.
Have you?
General Emmett Burns, yes, sir. You're quite a wartime legend.
Well, are you gonna pay me or not?
You get on out of here. Get!
Not till I get myself paid.
I'll pay you and let if you don't move right quick, mister. Now get going.
All right, I'm going. Just trying to make a decent living around here. Everything I've been doing has been...
Much obliged.
Sick of it.
Where's your deputy, General?
Out on assignment. Michael, will you help me get this man over to Doc's? It should be just up the way there.
Yes, sir.
No need to salute, Captain.
Have it, sir. How'd you know?
Men hold their breath when they salute. It's a fact of life.
That they do, sir.
So, what brings you to Little Falls, Michael?
A shipment of rifles was stolen from our regiment. I've tracked in this direction.
You working alone?
I wasn't.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I could use a little help, General.
Well, you can count on it.
General, before you say that, you should know I'm not a Confederate.
I thought you said...
General Lee and I are distantly related, yes, sir.
I see. Well, Captain, the war's over, isn't it?
For most.
How's that?
Well, my outfit has encountered some resistance.
Resistance? To what?
It's just our presence out here. Southerners don't seem to like it.
Well, what are you doing out here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Just trying to get these guns back.
Well, they must be pretty important guns for you to be tracking them all this way.
Well, it's less about the guns and more about the men who took them.
Oh. And you're sure these men are here in Little Falls?
They will be.
And why's that?
Because they're looking for you.
Michael, you got any more surprises you want to tell me about?
General, I have reason to believe that you were being sought after to head up a resistance.
Well, this is news to me.
I know that, sir. I'm not blaming you. But there are those in this territory who think you can lead the rebels to some kind of vengeance for the South.
And do what? The war's over. Our forces scattered. Or dead?
They just want to watch the North burn, General.
Well, I'll put a stop to that.
I'd appreciate if you did.
Was that an order, Captain?
No, sir.
All right. So when do you expect this ragtag group of men to come in?
By dawn for certain. Would it be all right if we went to your office and waited there?
By all means. This is Doc's now, isn't it?
Yes, sir. I'll run and get it.
Thank you. Paul, you still with me? We're almost there, friend. Almost there.
Sheriff, I'm not sure how much you know of the judge's wounds, but I think it'll be all right.
Oh, thank you, Captain. The doc's got a steady hand. I ain't too worried. Pull up a chair. I'll put on some coffee.
Oh, I can do that, sir.
No. You sit. I'm not a cripple. Ooh, stove's still warm.
Sheriff, if you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your sight?
My gun misfired.
In battle?
No. Here. In Texas. Hunting accident took my son.
Oh. I didn't know. That's too bad.
I don't want your pity, Michael. Now, you sure these fellas are coming to my office this morning?
Yes, sir, I am.
And what would you like me to do when they get here?
Actually, General, it might help if you deputized me, just for the time being.
How's that?
Well, they're not going to be very apt to listen to a Yankee.
You just be a Yankee wearing a tin star.
Well, it couldn't hurt, sir.
All right. Let's see. There. You're a deputy.
You're not going to swear me in?
Nope. It's just for the time being.
Sir, I'd prefer you swear me in, just in case things get hostile.
You expecting some shooting? Michael, have these men seen you before?
Maybe.
Seems to me you're not being upfront with me.
I've told you everything I know, General.
Yeah, but you're telling me in calculated increments. I don't like my truth in doses.
There's nothing more to tell, except they know I'm after them.
And they killed your friend, so you're not happy.
Would you act any different?
Well, now, I don't know. It occurs to me they may not be very happy you're in their territory in the first place. Am I right?
War's over. I got any right to be out here.
Well, I'm not sure how united we are as of yet.
That sounds a bit like treason, General.
You're looking for treason, Captain, and I don't like it.
I'm sorry, sir. My friends are dead.
And 15,000 of my friends are dead, Michael, all because they trusted me to lead them. And another 8,000 don't have much life left in them. They're just shells walking around, and my son is dead because of a mistake I made that had nothing to do with this godforsaken war. If there's one thing I cannot abide, Captain, it's a man not taking full account for his actions. And if you're out for vengeance, I swear to you right now, you will always be disappointed. Any deputy of mine must understand that.
That's them, Sheriff.
How do you know?
Been watching the window. It's them.
How many?
2.
Just 2?
2's enough. I'll be in the back.
Wait, Michael, why not just sit right here with me?
If they see me, they'll start shooting.
Not if I'm sitting right here.
I'll be in the back.
Michael, do not come in here shooting. You hear me? One moment.
Watch him, Sheriff. You watch him.
Yes?
Sheriff Burns?
That's me.
My name's Tate, and this is my son, William.
William. Hello.
Hello, sir.
May we come in? It's mighty cold out here.
Well, yes. Please, come in. Step over by the stove, gentlemen. Warm yourselves. I got some coffee on.
Much obliged, thank you.
Pa, look at that. They were right.
Shh, don't be rude, son.
Permission to speak freely, gentlemen.
Well, sir, we had heard that you had lost your sight. But if I may say, it's honorable the way you've accustomed yourself.
Well, I see no sense in wallowing in it.
No, sir, no.
There we are. For you, William.
Thank you, sir.
Now, I had another cup around here someplace.
It's right over here, Sheriff. It appears you had a guest.
Oh, yes. Sorry about that. Let me clean that out for you.
Oh, you don't have to do that. No, coffee's coffee. We ain't had much of it in the past few weeks, though.
Not much of anything the past few weeks.
William.
Is that so?
Yes, sir. I lost my farm in a brush fire, and, well, it's been hard to put bread on the table, if you understand.
You boys hungry? I got some sweet jerky.
Oh, no, that's
Is that all right? Can we have some?
Well, sure. Please. It should be right there by the stove there. Have as much as you like. I got it coming out my ears.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Much obliged, sir. Much obliged.
So, what brings you gentlemen to Little Falls?
Oh, well, we were looking for work.
Oh?
Yes, sir. We can do just about anything, too.
Well, maybe we can find something for you. You can stay with me for the time being, if you'd like.
We'd be much obliged, Sheriff. But it's all right if you want to talk to your missus first.
Oh, I don't think she'll mind. Tell me, you gentlemen have any weapons? Just a formality, you understand. I have to check.
Yes, we do. Now, Sheriff, I ain't proud of this, but we lost everything in that fire. We had to steal a few rifles and hunt for some food.
You did you?
Yes, sir. I was going to return them as soon as I could, but the camp where we got them from up and moved, and where we tried to look for where they went, but we lost the trail. There's snow up north, you know.
That's all right. That's all right. Why don't you just leave the rifles here with me? I'll see that they're returned. Meanwhile, I got a couple pistols you can have.
Sheriff, I don't mean to take advantage of your hospitality.
What kind?
How's that, William?
What kind of pistols are they, Sheriff?
Why, they're Colts, I believe. Is that all right?
You don't have to do that, General. That's not why we came here.
A man has to provide, does he not?
Well, yes, sir.
They're just tools, Tate.
Well, I thank you.
They should be in this drawer here. There you are, William. Take a look.
Thank you, sir.
Why'd you come here, Tate? To me, I mean.
Well, I don't know. Folks were saying that you're fair and you're honest. I've been wanting to give these rifles back, but I didn't think anyone would believe me. So I thought, maybe if I could explain it to you, then maybe you'd see a way to, well, lighten our sentence a little.
I see. Your daddy's a wise man, William.
Yes, sir.
That means you must be too.
I'm trying, sir.
Well, you keep on trying, boy. That's a noble struggle.
Sheriff, what did you think you were doing?
What did you do, Michael? What did you do?
Your job, Sheriff.
They didn't do anything wrong.
They stole weapons from a military outpost.
Did you not hear? Did you not hear what he was trying to do?
You didn't believe any of that, did you?
Yes! Yes! I did.
He was lying right to your face, General. I might have guessed it. It's hard to know a man unless you can look him in the eyes.
Get out.
How's that?
Get out.
I'm afraid I can't do that, General. You'd be refusing to help an officer of your commanding military.
The war's over, Michael. Get out.
I'm gonna have to report this. All right, then.
Sheriff, everything all right?
Friend? Where's my wife?
Prentice Bell?
Captain Lee, what are you doing here?
You're hurt, soldier.
Oh, I'm all right. It's just a nick. What's going on here?
I was just about to ask the same thing, Pred.
Well, Sheriff, you didn't know? Your deputy and I served in the same outfit.
I did not know.
Sheriff, what happened here? Why are there bodies on the floor?
Why don't you ask your captain?
Just a minute. You got a wounded man here,
No,
Sheriff.
Captain, I'm all right.
You find Monty Hogue, deputy?
Well, I caught up to the bastard, but Lacey wasn't with him.
She wasn't with him?
No, sir, she got away.
You hurt bad?
Grazed my arm, I'm fine.
Hand me your gun.
Sir?
Hand me your gun, deputy.
I fired all my bullets if that's what you're checking for. Monty's been shot before, Sheriff. It don't faze him.
And Lacey's still out there.
I tracked him all night, Sheriff. There's no sign of her.
You don't want to be found yet?
Well, it appears you need another deputy, General.
I don't think so.
Bell here was in my outfit. He can vouch for me.
You got a good man if you need one, Sheriff. I think you might.
The war's over, General.
Captain Lee, answer me one thing. You said you overheard the man and the boy talking about a resistance?
That's correct.
They didn't mention that once.
No, sir, they didn't. But in 3.5 minutes, they got you to give them food, shelter, weapons, and the prospect of employment within your town. And, without speaking to any other witnesses, you believed their story and were willing to lower their sentence. I'd say that's pretty quick working, wouldn't you?
I don't like being lied to.
Sheriff, the only liars in this room are lying dead on this floor. So how about it? You gonna swear me in, or not?
You can start by burying these 2 bodies.
Powder Burn stars John Wesley Shipp, David Gregory, and Lance Roberts. Featured in the cast are Phil Carroll, Maddy Burns, Wayne Gregory, and Chris McCarrell, with special guest star Mr. Robert Vaughn as Tate. Direction and engineering by Noah DeBiase, with music by Benjamin James, Ben Meadors, associate producer. 15,000 Friends was written for the air by David Gregory, with special casting by Donna McKenna. And I'm Bill Burrows, inviting you to listen again to Powder Burns. Produced with generous contributions from our listeners. Thank you for your support.